Rafat, let's talk about the great debate between Airbnb and chain hotels. We know that all these accommodation places are planning for major shifts in a post-COVID-19 world. Do you foresee that there will be demand shifting towards one over the other in a post-pandemic landscape?
I actually don't think so. The people who are predisposed to Airbnb will be continued to be predisposed to Airbnb. I have a son. I would like to stay in a larger place. That is Airbnb. People who were predisposed to hotels will continue to be predisposed to hotels. There was obviously a crossover thing there. I think there's something to say about obviously hotels tying up with big cleaning hygiene companies to make sure that there are enough standards so that people who are going to stay in hotels have that confidence. I do think there's something to be said about having control over your space, and that is possible in a short-term rental. Also, the first sector that potentially will come back or is looking to come back is domestic travel, which is you being able to get in your car and then drive 2 hours, 3 hours from let's say based in New York, go to upstate New York. Guess what is the right place to stay in upstate New York? Yes, there are inns and hotels, etc. there, but also a lot of Airbnbs and more remote settings. So I think short-term rentals in remote settings where you will travel with your own hygiene and cleaning products. That's the one traveler change that you will definitely see. All of us will be traveling with our own hygiene products from here on for the foreseeable future.
Rafat, quickly, inside hotels, what kind of new technology, touchless tech might we see inside those hotels?
Yeah, I think, look, kiosks have been there, especially in large places like Vegas, etc. I think they'll be used more, so I think you'll see that. I think mobile keys, which hadn't been adopted as much as you would have thought so far, I think those would become a real possibility. I think back of the house changes in terms of how to manage people that do the cleaning and operations. I think that will change as well. So a bunch of these changes front and back of the house.